5 of Cobra Kai, I feel like we're in like a time warp. It's already season 5. Do you guys feel the same way?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, Karate Kid has had such an impact on so many people. I mean, we're a generation out right now. I mean, continuing with this legacy 40 years after the original, what do you think it is about the storyline that captivates an audience still?
It tapped into the nostalgia, but
Yeah.
what these creators did, they brought so much heart to it, and they brought almost that irreverence, so it was that great mix where you can say, this is an absurd world. We're all, are changing our lives over a karate tournament in the valley. But it was something that they could just use all these things that people could relate to and find joy in and just find humor in. And for me, I'm just so proud to be a part of it. They did a great job bringing this back.
Silver is dividing and conquering.
If this continues, all that we have fought for will not even be memory.
So where do we pick up with season 5? And usually I'll start with you.
Well, I'm in the valley. I mean, this is the first place Chozen comes to is the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with what's going on with Chozen, but I think he comes to Daniel's aid because of the fact that I think he wants to preserve and protect the legacy of the whole Miyagi-Do, because I think with his uncle and his relationship that he had with his uncle after all said and done was tremendous amount of love and respect towards him. And I think because of his teachings and what he has passed on to my character, I think, he wants to ensure that he honors his legacy. And so I think that's one of the biggest things that brings me to the Valley. And that's why I'm here to stop this menace.
Yeah.
Do we get more of his backstory this season?
Yeah. There's some stuff that is revealed. And it's pretty interesting. I mean, there's a lot of things in this season that Chozen goes through. It's like a true roller coaster of emotions for him that he's never really experienced. And it's thanks to, the writers, John, Josh, and Hayden. They really created this wonderful character and this wonderful ride for me to play. So I'm truly blessed that, I got to be part of this.
If you continue down this path, nothing in your life will ever be the same again.
And Thomas, how ruthless do things get with Terry?
Well, he finally got his wish, and he's taken over his world here. And it was always his goal to expand beyond the valley. And now given the opportunity and the power to do that. So he's going to take full advantage of that. And then, bringing somebody of, Chozen's caliber in is probably going to be the biggest adversary for him, because you have these two warriors who are going, on this collision course throughout the season. And even I was excited to say, I cannot wait to get to that day where we finally square off. And it was literally electric because the showrunners are like little kids. They have their cameras out. Oh my God, these two characters are squaring off. Why? I'm really feeling this electricity too. This is crazy. So, and Yuji's such a wonderful actor that we could just go to these great places together.
I'm happy to hear that you're doing well with the others.
Yeah, well, I make friends pretty easily.
And so Kreese is in prison. Is he fully out of the picture now, or what does this mean for everybody else?
Look, he betrayed Terry Silver, so let him be in prison.
Right, let him rot. So Yuji, Chozen is very straightforward. Do we get to see a softer side of him this season?
Yeah, I think that, like I said, the writers have done a really wonderful job of creating all these colors for him to play. And I think when the audience tunes in, hopefully they'll see that that transition from being this hard ass from Karate Kid to seeing me in season 3 to seeing me now in season 5, a little more, laid back. But I think what the beauty is that they're able to not only bring that side, the humor and the more gentle side, but they still have that edge which I loved, and I still want that sense of danger that Chozen is capable of possessing.
What do you guys like about the idea of, you know, telling this Karate Kid story and expanding it into multiple seasons and you know, into a series in and of itself? I feel like you can tell a pretty lengthy, good story that way.
And you can bring in a bigger audience. You can,
Right.
Because we have a whole cast of young, incredibly talented actors that are new to this world, and their contemporaries are being brought into this world with the OG crowd, and it can cover so many bases and reach so many generations. It's so unusual for a show.
Yeah.
And again, we give it all up to the writers that, you know, have tapped in that it's satisfying at all levels for all different age groups.
There's a lot of storylines that have not been tapped into, right? Because you're talking about a 30+ year gap for all of us. And so to fill those gaps, I think that'd be interesting for audiences to get involved and get into. So,
yeah.
Season 6, is it true it's going to be the last one?
No idea.
I thought you were shaking your head now. I'm like,
It's such a rich world. There's places for them to go. And like we said, the creators are so good at this. If they want to keep it going, there'll be a way to do it.
They'll find a way.